Uh, My name is Ram Bhatia. I'm a trustee, and on behalf of the village president, Dave DeGroot, who is accused, I call the Mount Pleasant Village Board meeting to order on September 23rd, 2024 at 6:26 p.m. Roll call, please. Jill?
Venturini,
Here.
Washburn,
Here.
Karas,
Here.
Anastasio,
Here.
Doxy,
Here.
Bhatia.
Here. Pledge of allegiance. Before we go with the published agenda of the meeting, I'd like to take a moment to talk about a sad news. I don't know if everyone has heard, but our longtime trustee of the village of Mount Pleasant, John Hewitt, he passed away last weekend during his sleep. John Hewitt, my understanding is he served the village of Mount Pleasant for a long time, probably up between 15 to maybe 20 years or so forth. And he was very well liked, and I think many things, many of the developments, many of the changes, the village where it was 15, 18 years ago to where it is, he had a lot to do with that. So the village is considering and discussing the option how we can honor him, honor his service and the legacy to the community of village of Mount Pleasant, and that announcement will come in a short time over the next maybe a meeting or a couple of meetings. But right now, just wanted to have this moment to remember John, and I like to ask for a moment of the silence to honor him, please. Thank you.
Ron,
Okay.
before you move on, have we heard about services yet for him?
No, we
don't-
haven't heard anything.
So we'll be
else,
looking
you
for
know,
those to
no,
follow.
Yeah, I got a call from a friend on a Saturday that he passed on, which I passed on to Maureen and to the village, but beyond that, I haven't heard. So,
Thank you.
yeah. Public comments. Members of the public are welcome to provide comments on any matter. Please listen for the president, in this case, the chairing trustee, to recognize you. State your name and address for the public record, and comments are limited to 3 minutes. I don't see anyone in the audience, but if there's anyone out there who wants to make any public comments? Hearing none, we close the public comment period. Next item on the agenda is the consent agenda, and I'm looking for a motion. Denise, I think you probably can make a motion.
I make a motion
Oh, Jim.
to approve the items on the consent agenda as presented.
Second?
We have the motion and the second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, consent agenda is passed. New business, under community development, we have an ordinance. Okay. Item 1 is the public hearing, and I'm going to open the public hearing for ordinance 18-2024, a proposed zoning map amendment related to 2500 Newman Road. For the public hearing, the following rules apply, and each of the following public hearing is scheduled for tonight. Well, it's only one item. If you wish to speak on the item on the public hearing for the zoning ordinance 18-2024, please fill out a public hearing form which you can find on the table near the entrance. Once recognized, speakers should come to the podium and identify themselves with their name and address. Please speak clearly into the microphone. Speaker must direct all discussions toward the board. I will not allow interchange between members of the audience and the speaker. Please do not interfere or interject comments while another person has the floor. Please, excuse me. Please keep all comments on the particular item before the board and no longer than 5 minutes. Finally, please turn off or mute all electronics devices.
It's
I
not,
don't see anyone in the public hearing, so excuse my,
I wouldn't have read all that, but that's okay.
no, by law, I guess we have to do that, so even though
Yep, it's okay.
I don't see anyone in the audience for the public hearing planning to speak for or against the ordinance 18-2024, and I believe I had to do it going once, going twice, going thrice. No one is there, so we close item number 1 on the public hearing, and we move on to discussion and the possible motion regarding ordinance 18-2024.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to approve ordinance 18-2024 for 2500 Newman Road North zoning map amendment.
Second?
We have the motion and the second on that, and I'm going to invite our Director of Community Development, Sam, to talk about highlights of this item, which, because we didn't have public hearing, so I guess, so now is a chance to.
Mr. Chair, the applicant applied to amend the zoning map for 2 parcels at 2500 Newman Road from RL to RE in order to merge the 2 parcels to allow 1 to 2 horses on the property. The first parcel is 0.87 acres and contains the home addressed at 2500 Newman and has frontage along that road. Parcel 2 is a 1.7 acre empty parcel adjacent to parcel 1, does not have any public road frontage. It is adjacent to Droz Park. The application follows the residential recommendation and land use element of the comp plan. Neither the master bicycle plan nor the park and open space plan contain any recommendations for the property. The parks plan has indicated the 17-acre parcel to the north as potential parkland acquisition for the village, but not this parcel. There is no fiscal impact. We don't believe the combination of the 2 parcels will greatly affect the taxable value of the property. And the proposed use would make use of the parcel without preventing future uses if the areas surrounding the park were to be redeveloped. Neither the village staff nor the plan commission recommend any conditions for approval, and both the village staff and the plan commission recommend the village board moves to approve the ordinance.
Okay. Anyone has any questions, concern?
We discussed this pretty thoroughly at the Plan Commission and, you know, appreciate the fact that they own both parcels. They want to combine them so that they can have horses, and they do meet all the other requisite requirements. So the motion stands to approve, and it's all good.
Roll call, please, Jill.
Venturini,
Aye.
Washburn,
Aye.
Karas,
Aye.
Anastasio,
Aye.
Doxy,
Aye.
Bhatia.
Aye. Motion carries. Item 2A, discussion on the possible motion to approve Resolution 20-2024, authorizing the issuing and establishing parameters for the sale of not to exceed $5,325,000 general obligation promissory notes, Series 2024A. And I need a motion.
Mr. Chair, I make a motion to approve Resolution 20-2024, authorizing the issuance and establishing parameters for the sale of not to exceed $5,325,000 in general obligation promissory notes, Series 2024A.
We have motion,
Second.
motion, and the second. And again, we talked about that at the last COW meeting, but I'm going to invite our finance director, Kathy, to add few comments on the purpose and on this item.
Actually, I'll let Sam comment on that. He can give you a little bit more background on the
Okay.
project that we'll be using this borrowing for.
Sam?
The 5.35 million is for the extension of some sewer and water infrastructure in TID 7 that really extends water. It's almost a mile west along Spring Street from its current place in V down the frontage road and then connects in right by that Starbucks on 20. So it's a large loop there, and then it also extends sanitary sewer west from its current place in V about half a mile or so to serve all of TID 7. The impetus for this project was to, per development agreement, serve the new Educators Credit Union headquarters along the frontage road that's actively under construction.
Okay. Denise, any comment?
No, I think that's something we need to do.
Yeah, again, we discussed the last time, and the board, gave their input, and I guess I'm going to call for the roll call, please.
Venturini,
Aye.
Washburn,
Aye.
Karas,
Aye.
Anastasio,
Aye.
Doxey,
Aye.
Bhatia.
Aye. Motion carries. Item B, discussion and possible motion to approve Resolution 19-2024, resolution by the Mount Pleasant Village Board to adopt the McGrath Market Update.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to approve Resolution 19-2024, adopting the McGrath Market Update as presented.
Second.
We have motion and the second, and Heather, my understanding is that you're going to give an update on the comment on the studies.
Thank you. The McGrath study was a market update to the compensation study that was completed in 2022. This is generally done every 3 to 5 years, but due to the economic changes in the last couple of years, we needed to complete one sooner to stay up to date and competitive. The study was comparing our current wages to our comparable communities. Overall, we are looking good. 7% of our current positions needed to be reclassified to get them back up to a competitive wage. The new implementation schedule will have current employees go to the nearest advancement in their pay range that gives the employee at least a 3.5% increase. Those positions that were lagging in the market will see higher increases to make them competitive. The implementation will take effect on January 1, 2025, and like mentioned in the Committee of the Whole meeting, the new pay schedule is reflected in the proposed 2025 budget.
Thank you.
Anything else to add from any of the board members? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Venturini,
Aye.
Washburn,
Aye.
Karas,
Aye.
Anastasio,
Aye.
Doxey,
Aye.
Bhatia.
Aye. Motion carries. Item C, 2C, discussion on the possible motion to approve a settlement agreement related to FEWI Development Corporation versus Village of Mount Pleasant, Racine County case number 2023 CV 938.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to approve a settlement agreement related to Racine County case number 2023 CV 938, conditioned upon agreement to transfer additional land in Area 1 to the developer in 2024, as recommended by village staff.
Second.
We have motion by trustee Anastasio and second by trustee Washburn. And Chris, if you can please add highlights of this item.
Yes, this is a settlement agreement to resolve the referenced pending case that was filed in 2023. From a practical perspective, as far as the village is concerned, we are not going to be, while we are agreeing to lower the 2023 and 2024 assessments that were originally issued, and by the way, we have the assessor's agreement on this, and he's not here tonight, but he concurs with this, with these assessments. Because of the development agreement we have here with the plaintiff, there won't be any money refunded. It will just be recategorized from a tax payment to a makeup payment. Also, pursuant to the board's direction in closed session, this agreement is conditioned upon the developer accepting remaining lands in Area 1 per the 2017 agreement in 2024. And staff is to use its discretion as to which land we're talking about here, because some may not be ready from a practical perspective to turn over, but we'll deal with that. So that's a synopsis.
Great. Any other comment, question from trustees? Okay, hearing none, let's have one more roll call, please.
Venturini,
Aye.
Washburn,
Aye.
Karas,
Aye.
Anastasio,
Aye.
Doxy,
Aye.
Bhatia,
Aye. Motion carries. Does anyone has any report? Hearing none, we need one more motion.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have motion to adjourn and second, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, we are adjourned. Thank you.